Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Rich T here, and in today's video, we're going to be discussing the new things that have been added into the recent maintenance patch, with none other than Sagat being added, as in the first ever Season 3 character for Street Fighter 6, the content that has also been added, and the minor maintenance that has been added within this game, like being some characters may have got some bug fixes or some maintenance and such, or adjusting like their moves or whatever. So let's get into the video. So one of the new changes that they decided to bring out is a new thing rather than like pressing Y and going to your CFN or your friends to see on like who's playing what exactly, on like who's playing what, and if you want to join them on customs and everything, then feel free to like obviously join them like that. But obviously that will take either time or like consume like just waiting like for someone to like actually wait for them. But then what they added in is this feature, play with friends. As you can see, it will send a notice to your friends or your club members that I obviously am willing to obviously want to join, or whatever it is called. So obviously all it does is, from what I'm seeing, is you link with friends rather than like going to the custom game section and playing join friends like that side of the way. So it's more quicker and eligible than just doing this, going to fighting ground and scrolling down to custom room and then find everyone like that. Exactly. That takes about what, like a good 10 seconds or a bit, or whatever, if you want to like play the game and such. But if you want to like instantly want to get there quicker, just press play with friends and then choose only open to any occupation. I can't even say that word, so please forgive me. So I can either have people to join me, or I can join them instead to see on like the obviously circumstances. If I want people to play set with me, then I'll just open it like that. Or if I want to join my mates or join someone from a club, then I'll just join that. Simple as. Anyway, so let's get into the content side, the cherry on top. Okay, so here we are. We're at the shop, a good shop, how they call it, and they've recently added in obviously the outfits. Jesus Christ, they were cooking, I'll tell you that. And only we're going to be showing Chun-Li's outfit because we're a Chun main, so please forgive me, other mains who watch my videos. But anyway, I have to admit, this outfit looks good. Very nice. And as I said in my previous video, it does remind me of the Battle Dress Chun-Li, like the little chest area bit, kind of reminds me of that a bit. So I can't zoom in on it, like the details on the hair and such.
Stop the cap.
Or like whatever. But apart from that, it does look nice. Hold on, I want to see some of the colours. Okay, red and black. I might main this one. Red and black are my two good colours I like using sometimes. So yeah, I might mainly use this colour. Depends on the other ones. So let's have a quick look at the other ones. Oh, that's nice. A little teal colour. It's quite cool. Yellow and orange, or like red. That's like obviously like a phoenix type of colour. Punk would already be using this colour because obviously pink is his favourite colour. Yellow and black. The black actually got this nice touch to the outfit, so pretty cool. Purple, not really. If the secondary colour was a little bit more darker, like a little more yellowy, then that would be nice. Okay, the grey looks very nice as well. I'll rate that. Okay, this one is kind of cool. It's like what's it called? Like some like things like you would normally get like exclusive colors. Like if you played like Aim Labs and you used to play Rainbow Six Siege, you used to get like what's it called? Like a new certain color or an outfit for a certain character, and this was like the color they would get. Any other ones? Oh, and then there's just the classic white. But yeah, outfit looks very, very nice. I'll give it a good old solid 8 out of 10.
What is this shit?
In my opinion. Now, many of you guys or Chun mains will have a go at me for that. I'm sorry, but I mean, come on. Like, if you know me and you know me in the Chun-Li Discord, you know for a fact I determined to get 2 outfits I dreamily want or determined, and I'm not giving up until I actually get the outfits. But as a temporary, I'll rock with this color with the outfit. So we'll get it obviously at some point after this video. So whatever. But other than that, solid outfit. And moving on to the next one, since I scrolled to his outfit, we'd be talking about Sagat. So let's get into that topic. Okay, so here we are. We are now at the good shop again with the featured item side with showing off Sagat. Now, I'm not going to get Sagat because, in my opinion, I'm not going to really going to be what's it called, playing them. Like, I probably might buy the characters not only to play them, probably just use them for like practice and that. That's what I need to do with other characters as well. For example, like Elena or Elena, how you want to pronounce it, and Bison, Terry, and Mai. I haven't bought them yet because obviously I just didn't think about buying them. But obviously, people would say like I suggest you should buy them because obviously not only to play them, to only practice like your matchup against them. So maybe it'll help you achieve greatly in as in winning matches against them. So yeah, I guess you're right. But I probably won't buy mine yet because I fucking hate mine. Sorry, my mains, you piss me off. No offense. So let's talk about Sagat quickly and his design quickly, as I said before. So his design is very cool. I do like his design. Obviously, the bandaged up, rugged look. He looks like he's been through quite a bit, like the snow leopard type of coat he's got over him, or like whatever you want to call it, whatever. And what's it called? Like it's a cool touch, especially his outfit too. His outfit too is literally the most hands down coolest look he's got. Same with Elena's outfit too as well. Both got very good design. I think Bunchan, the Japanese pro who plays Akuma, he used to be a fucking pro at Sagat back in the day. I've seen from matches against Alex Val. He lost against him when he lost to Hugo, but that's not the question. Like Bunchan will probably reach like or win Capcom Cup in my opinion with Sagat on how good he was back in the day. But it depends really. It depends on how Capcom are going to patch characters or how they're going to change it. Maybe either like Sagat will probably get nerfed a little bit in 2.5 and you'll make him go from like what? Say if he's like a top 5 right now, I haven't tested him out or I've seen videos of him. But it will be a quite interesting scene if you see Sagat go from like being hands down strong with his startup fireballs to what's it called? To like having a quite slow, whether it want a slow DP or another slow fireball. But yeah, nice little touch. Punk will probably use his colour because he obviously likes pink. If it was me, I'll probably be using this one, or do they have a red one? Yeah, I'll either use this one. This one, this is what Bunchan used quite a bit because he used to use red shorts or whether it was with Sagat. So that's a little detail or a little history on what Bunchan used to use or Bunchan. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I do apologize. So I'm not very good at pronunciations. So let's go down to the little discussion on the maintenance chat, as in like what they changed to certain characters. Okay, so one change that they have added in is this. They added this in, so now the main roster site is now more detailed rather than being like an actual massive, what's it called? Massive rectangle. They now made it into a square. So it's now, instead of 3 characters on one site, it's now 4, which is a nice little touch. So let's get into the little changes that they done for characters. So let me just skip to this. Okay, so the one change that they... Oh, just give me 2 seconds. Alright, there we go. Don't look at me like that. I'm a Chun main. Of course I'll buy the outfit. So, the one thing I'm going to quickly talk about in this little section here is the... What's it called? The maintenance patch that they added in a little bit with certain characters, and one of them was Chun-Li, for example. And her maintenance bug fix was her critical level 3. They somehow fixed an issue where the amount of drive gained when absorbing the attack via drive parry would be smaller compared to the other super arts, said quote to what Capcom said. So that's a little bug fix that I somehow don't really think of like it. Other characters that they also uh, fixed were just mainly like some minor changes or like adjustments, being what's it called, either patches. But one character that had an adjustment was Cammy. Sorry, Blanco, if you heard that. So the change or the adjustment that they got now is for every hurt box that is expanded upwards, now will now immediately start off the move, and after it reaches the highest height. So light frame is now 1 to -2 frames, or 14 to -12. Medium frames 1 to -2 to frames 14 to 1423. I don't really understand. I think either someone who's a Kami would very be grateful to explain that to me, because I don't know much about Kami's stuff. And they also adjusted the level 1 for Kami. For the hurt box now appears from the start of the technique until the 5th frame, which is invincible to every expert projectiles have been expanded upwards. So nice little change in that. Let me have a look on my notes. Who else has had the adjustments? Marissa had an adjustment with crouching medium punch and crouching medium kick and heavy kick. A few bug fixes with Kimberly. Manon had a bug fix. Luke had a adjustment to his Overdrive Avenger, his quarter sucker forward 2 kicks that reduced the armor hitbox around the head downward. So nice. And they also added in a few more adjustments with characters like Aki with her Venomous Fang. She got another one with his crouching heavy kick that changes high position. So just mainly just a few minor adjustments or bug fixes, which is a nice little detail to detail. Sorry, no, just little changes on like things that really didn't like show any like difference. Like I said, like the level 3 Sonton rank, I didn't really think of it as like a difference, because from what I've seen, like there was no problems with like the drive gauge gain or whatever it was called. I'm not very good at recall memory. So that basically wraps up with my today's video. Apologies for it being too quick or whatever, but I'm going to be taking a few days break from this game, just a little bit, just because obviously few reasons. One, my controller that I use, sometimes when I'm not touching my RB button, it normally starts going off, so I need to get that fixed or get a new controller. And the other controller I have has a massive stick drift, so I also need to get that repaired. So it's going to take me quite a bit to then get them fixed or whatever. So I'm going to be playing mainly like games I only use my mouse and keyboard or whatever I use. But apart from that, the other reason why I'm not going to be playing for a bit is because, like I said, my mains in this game mainly annoy me too much. And people might think, oh, it's maybe just a skill issue, all that. But how can it be a skill issue if I'm getting throw looped? Oh, maybe you could just either tech the throw, or maybe you could DXDP, or maybe you could shimmy. I mean, or back roll. Sorry. I mean, I can, but like I said, it's the gamble. Like, how am I meant to know he's going to do it again or again and again? Like, you don't know. It's that gamble. And obviously, and then many people say like, "Oh, why don't Chung get a throw loop?" If Chung got a throw loop, I will be uninstalling this game. I don't like throw loops. I'm not going to be the type of player that uses throws to win matches. No, because I want like a way how I want to like press my opponent rather than do a silly throw over and over and over again and end up winning the game because of the throw loop. It's not a good way to like improve your gameplay if you're just going to do throw, throw, and throw. Like, it just makes no sense to me. But apart from that, I'll probably make a video at some point in the future with someone. I'm not too sure on my plan of action, but whatever. So if you want to chat to me or like want to either go into sets or whatever, depending on the situation. Feel free to join the discords down below in the description. And apart from that, I will see you all later. Peace.